Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am filming today, actually this evening. This is the first time that I am filming during the week, but I have a couple hours, so I thought I would try to get a new recipe in. And this week I am doing a recipe from the Magic Kingdom, from Adventureland. And it is the cheeseburger spring rolls. I think I mentioned this in my last video. I was going to try to do 2 videos in one day. Yeah, that didn't happen. So that's why I'm doing this evening. So I have all the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and swing the camera around and show you everything that is going into this recipe. I'm going to, as always, of course, I have not tried this personally myself, and I started thinking about it, and I know I mentioned it the last time that I did not get a chance to really try a lot of the different foods and snacks. I did, don't worry, I got that in, but food, no, not as many food, not as much as I would have liked, but that's okay, because good thing Disney World doesn't go anywhere and we'll be able to go back. But I did want to say, I was trying to remember, well, you know, what the heck did you eat, Joanne, while you were there? And I think most of the time we had breakfast back in our rental house. We rented a big vacation home, so we had breakfast before we went. So the only thing we were having there was lunch and dinner. Now we did have a couple dining reservations. We did do dinner at the Rainforest Cafe. That was the first night at Animal Kingdom. That was our first park that we went to. We also did Primetime Cafe, excuse me, a Boma for my mother-in-law's 80th birthday party. We had that there. Was there anything else? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. I think that was it. But so the rest of it probably was just quick service, and I do remember a few of the things that I did eat and I really did enjoy. At Epcot, it was food and wine festival. So I ate everything. We went to everything and I had everything. So, and you can hear Michael screaming as always in the background. Anyway, let's get to this recipe. Enough chit-chatting and let's get cooking. Okay, so I have you guys in my cabinet because I'm trying to find better lighting. Not always working. I don't know how you guys, YouTubers, do this stuff, but anyway, so the first thing we're going to do is the recipe. Okay, the recipe. The first step is in a large skillet over medium heat over medium heat. Heat 1 tablespoon of oil, and it's vegetable oil, for 30 seconds. And then we're going to add a half a teaspoon of minced garlic and a half of 1 yellow onion, which I've already peeled, and I'm going to go ahead and cut that up. And then I will zoom over to the pan, the skillet. You know what I mean. I'll be right back. Okay, so the onion and the garlic are all added into the skillet, and we're just gonna saute that around. Saute them for, what was it, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. And then this recipe is pretty easy. The only thing, it took me a little while to actually find the egg rollers, but I did find them. I actually found them in Target, so that was good. Okay, so we'll let this cook for 2 minutes, and then, you know, while that's going, I'm gonna swing it around and show you the rest of the ingredients. Okay, the onions and the garlic are sauteing, and I think that's about 2 minutes. So now the next step we're gonna do is add in the beef. the salt and the pepper. Let me swing it around. Okay, so the recipe called for a teaspoon of pepper and a teaspoon of salt. Now, like I've said in previous videos, I don't like to use a lot of salt, so I used a half. If I need it, I can always add it as I go along. And then we have the ground beef. So I'm going to go ahead and put that all in the skillet. Okay, so the beef is in there. I'm just going to swirl this salt and pepper kind of together. And let's get that in there. Oh, a lot of pepper. Well, I guess not when you start thinking about it. Trying to figure out. I like to hold the other side of the pan when I'm doing this, so it's going to be kind of hard. But let's just do what we can. Mike is cracking himself up. It is about, what, 5:30. Tuesday night. Alex is at his first playoff games. They had to keep delaying them because of the rain, but today it is beautiful out, so they are at the field playing their first game, and depending on what happens tonight, he could be going on to the next game, or this could be the last one. But I think they have a pretty good chance. They have pretty good players on their team this year. Okay, let me go ahead and see what the next step is. Okay, so the ground beef is still cooking. I thought I'd go over the rest of the ingredients with you. So we started with one medium yellow onion, peeled, diced, and one, what was it, a half a teaspoon? No, I'm sorry, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and it was, how many? Oh, and tablespoon of the vegetable oil, and that is all sauteing right now, looking good. Michael's been trying to snag it. So, the rest of the ingredients, we have the egg roll wrappers. Can you close that? Egg roll wrappers. These are Twin Dragon, and again, I got these in Target. We'll see how they are. 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1 egg, salt, pepper, and the vegetable oil, and the garlic and onion. You already know, we already did that. And it also calls for 10 tablespoons of shredded cheddar cheese, which I will take out in a few minutes. So let's swing this back around. It's very hard for me to do this without using my other hand. I think Michael wants to go in the yard, which is fine. Okay. After that is done browning, we are going to drain it, and then we'll mix the ketchup and the mustard in there with it. So let's give this a few minutes. I'm going to go let Michael in our yard, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that is all browned. It's set to remove it from the skillet and go ahead and drain it and put it aside. And also we are going to add the mustard and the ketchup, and then we're going to set this aside so it can cool a little bit. So mustard and ketchup, let me get that. You know what, may not just pour right into it. Of course not. I will be right back. Okay. So I went ahead and added the mustard and the ketchup, and I'm just going to mix it around, and I'm using this little spoon. I wanted to get that scraping sound in because I've been getting requests for it. Not okay. Let's set that aside. Now, let's see what's next. Okay, so now it's going to, or I will have to use the same pan I just used for the ground beef, because it requires it to be about 1 inch of the vegetable oil, and this is really the only pan or skillet whatever you want to call it, that I have that is probably going to be deep enough. So let me go ahead and clean this skillet up now, and then I will go ahead and show you the next step. So like I said, I'm going to just use the same skillet that I was using. I don't have a huge selection of pots and pans, I guess. I mean, I have the basics, so I don't have anything, you know, I'm not like a fully stocked kitchen here, but I do have, you know, like a normal pasta, saucepans, frying pans, whatever. But this is what it will be today. Now, it says it should be about an inch high, the vegetable oil. That is 2 cups in there right now. Let's go ahead and try it. I don't think it'll be an issue, and if it is, oh well, we'll just have to work with it. Okay, so I have the oil heating, and we will, it does give you a temperature. It should reach, the oil should reach 350 degrees. I will check it in a few minutes, but it also said have a large plate lined with paper towels, so I did that, and I guess we're gonna, let's see, start with the egg roll. Yeah. Okay, so it says lay 1 egg roller with the point facing towards you, and we're going to spoon the beef mixture into the middle of the wrapper, sprinkle some of the cheese on it, and brush the egg. Okay, I gotta go ahead and beat that egg too. I will do that right now. Where is that egg? Hiding. Okay, let me go get a small bowl. Okay, so I have the egg wrapper. I put it on a dish. I thought it'd be easier to wrap or roll. I have the 1 egg, beat it, the cheddar cheese, and the beef mixture. So, and the pan is heating up. So what the instructions say to do is to go ahead and spoon 2 tablespoons of the beef mixture onto the middle of the wrapper. Okay, so let me get a tablespoon. This might be a little hard to do. Again, that's 2 tablespoons, right? Okay, let me get 1 more. Of course, I think the meat too could have been broken apart a little bit more. Okay, let's try to just get this together. Okay. All right, that's 2 tablespoons, and then go ahead and sprinkle 1 tablespoon of the cheese into the Okay, so I went ahead and I put the ground beef mixture and the 2 tablespoons of the cheddar cheese in the wrapper. Now we are going to go ahead and brush the egg wash on, let me see now, it says brush egg onto the opposite 2 sides of the wrapper. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know if they mean the outside of this. I'm gonna go with this. Let's do this first. I mean, it shouldn't be that. I see, Michael's sneaking over here, so any minute I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see hands going, stealing my meat. Oh, let's get a little bit more here, Joanne. Okay, and then we're gonna roll it up like a burrito. Okay, let's give it a try. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this with my hand, by myself. No, let me. Okay, well, let's try. Okay. Now, I don't know, and there's no picture that in the book that I'm using. I'm gonna have to look online real quickly. I don't know, are they, okay. Let's go ahead and start placing them in. I did take a look on online, and they are closed on the edges, so I went ahead and closed them all. I have a feeling I made this a little too hot, so let's see what happens. It may be a bit. Okay, as long as it ain't popping on me. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these in there. And I believe it said, thank you, Michael. I believe it said 2 minutes on each side. All right, 1 minute. Okay, I think they probably could have been a little more brown or crispier. I did lower the temperature because I was afraid when I was first, placing them in the oil that it would be splattering all over the place. So I did raise it up. Let's see, maybe I can once again flip it over on the other side. I mean, spring rolls, I'm thinking they're just, a little bit more light brown and crispy. So let's see what they look like. I was just reading the instructions, and it does say to their lightly golden brown. So it is 2 minutes on the other side. I just flipped them back over again just to get them a little bit more brown. And I think that raising the temperature definitely helped. But I was just thinking, I know I said I didn't try these in Disney World, but I do remember seeing them because we actually, it was at the entrance of Adventureland, and I remember we actually stopped there. I did see the spring rolls and everything, but I just, we were wanting the ice cream, the Mickey ice cream bar, and that's what we got there. But I do remember seeing them. No, Michael's dying for these. But, okay, let's take a look, and I'm gonna swing the camera around. So this is what they look like, all done, and I would say they look pretty good. Let me close this, you can't even see. It makes how many? I believe it serves 10 rolls. And I think that's about right. I have another 4 in the pan right now. Okay, so I had to give Michael one, and I think he likes it. Michael, is it good? Michael, is it good? I would say he likes it. Okay, so right now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Michael had 1, so that's 10. And I still have a pretty good amount of beef mixture left. So I'm not going to make too much more. I'm going to go ahead and put this beef away, and I can make it, maybe I'll make some more tomorrow. Let's see how everybody likes them here. And then, or, and I do have a lot of wraps left. Maybe I will go ahead and attempt to make the pizza rolls. I don't know if I'm going to be able to film again this week. I'm hoping for Thursday. Also, I decided that I was going to try to do a little 4th of July themed recipe. I've been looking online at all the different Mickey Mouse cookie, cupcake, cakes, apple pies. They have a lot of different recipes that are themed towards the 4th of July, and I just thought it would be nice to do something in case you wanted to make it at home too for your 4th of July. I think everybody this year is definitely going to be celebrating 4th of July, since last year was such a bust. But we are moving on, people. Things are getting better, at least it looks like it. At least I hope so. Okay, so let me go ahead and just get this last one in the frying pan, and then I will show you what they all look like. Some of them I did leave in there a little longer, so they are a little brown, more brown and crispier, and I kind of like them that way, so we will see. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is it. I actually have 2 more still frying, and then I'm done. So that would be 2, 5, that's the 10 right there. I'm not gonna go and continue making any more. There is more chopped meat left, or ground beef left, but I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. It's getting late. It's late for Michael. It's 6:45, and he usually gets ready. Okay, so this is what they look like, cut up open in half. They are hot, let me tell you. So you do, I guess, it does have a little bit of cheese in it. Some of the other ones I did add more. Like I said, I just really just took a handful and shoved it in there. I should shove it in there. Now I'm starting to sound Jersey again. I placed more cheddar cheese into the wrap. Okay, that's better, Joanne. Anyway, so this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate your support. I am not doing any kind of uploading schedule. As I have mentioned when I started this back in January, this is a kind of stop and go process for me. I am an autism mom, and I don't know when I have the time and when I have the time to do it and when it's a good time for Michael as well. Just so happened that today was a good day, so that's why I decided to do it. So please subscribe, hit the bell, so you do know when I make my next Disney recipe, which I think is going to be a 4th of July themed dessert. I'm going back to desserts for that. I've been looking at the cupcakes and the cookies, and now I'm rambling on. Let me stop this here. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Before I go, I just want to mention the passing of a very good friend, more like a family member to me and my family. Nana is what we called her. Her name was Linda, and she is the mom of my sister-in-law, Yvette Salas. Yvette's married to my brother, my brother-in-law, my husband's brother. And since Yvette has come into the family, she is just a breath of fresh air. I love Yvette, and her mom was just so much fun. She was such a free spirit. I hope I don't want to get choked up, but I am dedicating this video to her. So Nana, wherever you are, well, I know where you are. You're in heaven because you're an angel. I miss you and I love you. And until we see each other again, thanks, guys. I had to try it.